My nickname as a pilot is Phoenix, so I am Jessica Phoenix Mitchell. I am a Navy aviator stationed mostly on aircraft carriers. Flying has been my passion since I was a child, and today, it's my honor to serve. Every time I step into the cockpit, I carry the legacy of those who came before me, especially my father, who was a pilot as well. This is more than just a job, it's calling, and I'm ready to take to the skies, no matter what the challenge is. As a pilot on an aircraft carrier, my work is both exhilarating and demanding. When I prepare for a mission, every detail matters, from the rigorous pre-flight checks to the seamless coordination with the crew. Starting and landing on the aircraft carrier is one of the most intense parts of the job. The deck is constantly pitching, the winds are unpredictable, and timing is everything. But once I'm in the air, it's just me, the jet, and the endless sky. The freedom and adrenaline up there are unmatched. Being a pilot has been my dream since I was a little girl. I remember watching my father take off in his jet, the roar of the engines echoing through the air. Now, I'm living that dream. But it's not just about flying. There's a tremendous amount of work behind the scenes, maintenance, briefings, and constant training. Every day is a test of skill, focus, and resilience. And I wouldn't have it any other way. When I was a little girl, I was already fascinated by flying. I'd create wings out of cardboard and attach them to my arms, jumping off the table, convinced I could fly. I'd spend hours in the garden, chasing after paper airplanes I'd folded myself. As I grew older, I decided I wanted to become a pilot. I studied hard and pushed myself in sports to build the strength and discipline I'd need. I loved playing basketball and was part of the university team. We trained hard and participated in competitions, and I was proud to be a key player. The thrill of the game, the strategy, and the teamwork were all things I loved. I was also passionate about volleyball, especially playing on the beach. The combination of skill, coordination, and the sheer joy of the game made it one of my favorite activities. These sports taught me so much about discipline, teamwork, and resilience. Values that have stayed with me throughout my journey to becoming a pilot. Every time I take to the skies, I feel like I'm carrying forward the lessons I learned on the court and the beach. It's a reminder of the hard work, dedication, and love for what I do, whether it's sports or flying. And I know that these experiences have shaped me into the person I am today. Have you ever sat in the cockpit of an airplane yourself? Or have you only flown as a passenger? Was there a time in your life when you were very focused and disciplined to make your dream come true? Share your experience in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. If you're enjoying my journey as a pilot, please give this video a like. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more challenging and inspiring stories like this one. The training to become a Navy pilot is brutal. Boot camp is just the beginning. Endless physical exercises, drills that push you to your limits. But it's not just about strength, it's about mental toughness too. You learn the physics of flight, how to plan a mission, and navigate using nothing but a map, compass, and the stars. Even with all the technology we have today, you still need to know how to find your way if everything fails. Emergency scenarios are drilled into us. What to do if you're hit, if you lose power, if you're under attack. You learn to stay calm under pressure, to think clearly even when everything around you is a chaos. It's exhausting, but it's also exhilarating. Every step of the way, I remember why I'm doing this. For my father, for the dream he instilled in me, and for the chance to honor his memory in the skies. The training doesn't end with boot camp. There are countless hours in the simulator, practicing every possible scenario. You learn to handle the jet in all conditions: rain, snow, fog, and even the pitching deck of the aircraft carrier. You practice takeoffs and landings until they become second nature. And then there are the live flights where you put everything you've learned to the test. It's intense, but it's also incredibly rewarding. Every time I complete a mission, I feel a sense of accomplishment that's hard to describe. It's a constant reminder of why I chose this path and the legacy I'm carrying forward. My family has always been my anchor. I cherish the memories of sitting around the table with my father, mother, and little brother, talking and laughing. My mother was a calm, loving presence, always there to support me. She was the one who bandaged my knees when I fell, listened to my dreams, and encouraged me to follow my heart. But it was my father who shaped me into who I am today. He was strict, demanding, but always fair. He pushed me to be the best version of myself, to never give up, no matter how hard things got. My father was a pilot, and I idolized him. He'd tell me stories about his missions, and I'd listen, wide-eyed, imagining myself up there in the sky. He taught me the value of discipline, focus, and perseverance. He'd wake me up early for runs, even on weekends, and insist on extra study sessions after school. At the time, it felt tough, but looking back, I realize it shaped me into the person I am today. Sometimes I miss him so much, it hurts. But when I'm flying, I feel like he's right there with me. His spirit lives on in every mission I fly, every challenge I face, and I know he'd be proud of the woman I've become. I love it when we go to these survival camps in the mountains. It's tough, long hikes, brutal exercises, and freezing nights in tents. These camps are more than just training. They're a test of endurance, resilience, and mental fortitude. We learn to navigate with just a map and compass, to find water and build shelters, and to survive in the harshest conditions. It's exhausting, but it's also empowering. It reminds me that I'm stronger than I think, and that I can overcome any obstacle. But there's something so peaceful about being out here, away from everything. The air is crisp, the silence is profound, and the night sky is a canvas of stars. At night, I sit by the fire, staring up at the stars. They remind me of my father. He used to lift me up when I was little, and I'd spread my arms like an airplane flying through the house. He was a great pilot, but one day, he didn't come home. His plane crashed, and our world changed forever. Now, as a pilot myself, I feel like I'm continuing his mission. The nickname Phoenix isn't just a name, it's a promise. A promise to rise from the ashes, to keep going, no matter what. And every time I look up at the stars, I know that my father is watching over me, guiding me, just like he always did. When I'm up in the air, it's like nothing else exists. The roar of the engines, the wind rushing past the cockpit, it's pure freedom. The world below fades away, and it's just me, the jet, and the endless sky. But flying isn't just about the thrill. It's about precision, discipline, and focus. Every mission is meticulously planned, from the route to the timing to the coordination with the team. Every second counts, and every decision matters. You must be calm, clear-headed, and ready for anything. The cockpit becomes my world, a place where time seems to slow down and speed up all at once. The controls respond to my touch, and the jet becomes an extension of myself. I can feel every vibration, every shift in the wind, every subtle change in the engine's hum. It's a dance, a ballet of man and machine, working in perfect harmony. I love the dogfights, the adrenaline rush of outmaneuvering another pilot, pushing the jet to its limits. It's a test of skill, strategy, and instinct. You must think 3 steps ahead, anticipate your opponent's moves, and react in an instant. But even in those high-stakes moments, you can't let emotion take over. You must trust your training, your instincts, and your team. It's a delicate balance of control and chaos, and it's exhilarating. And when you land, there's this sense of accomplishment, like you've conquered the sky, if only for a moment. It's the reason I became a pilot, the reason I push myself every day. It's the feeling of freedom, of mastery, of being part of something bigger than myself. And it's why I'll never stop chasing that feeling, that connection to the sky. It's where I belong. Sometimes I need to train parachuting. It's not just about the thrill, it's a crucial skill for any pilot. If something goes wrong and I have to eject, I need to know how to land safely with a parachute, especially in rough terrain like mountains. It's about being prepared for the unexpected, staying calm under pressure, and knowing how to survive. Every jump is a reminder that my training could one day save my life. Flying isn't just about the thrill or the freedom. It's also about my love for my country and my people. Every time I take to the skies, I feel a deep sense of duty and pride. I fly to protect, to serve, and to honor those who came before me. It's a calling that goes beyond myself, a commitment to something greater. To everybody out there, I want to say, you are stronger than you think. You can achieve anything you set your mind to. Work hard, stay focused, and never let anyone tell you that your dreams are too big. You have the power to make them reality. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you ever feel that same sense of purpose, that drive to do something not just for yourself, but for your family, friends, and country? Let me know if you're determined to do whatever it takes to achieve your dreams. Let's support and inspire each other to reach for the skies.